What up, YouTube? YouTube back in the building, man. I'm saying, let's talk about this game getting ready to come up, man. They just beat the Mercury, but can they beat them tonight? Was that last win luck, or can they beat them tonight? Let's get to some of these comment section. You already know Retro in the building. You know what I'm saying? Jay, what up, Jay? You know what I'm saying? Terrence, what's cracking, man? Retro, I think somebody was smoking the wrong stuff and picked the wrong player in the trade deal. What trade deal? I'm not even up to that. Terrence, what trade deal, bro? Who got traded today? When is the trade deadline? I thought in the NBA it's like all-star break, but it seemed like the trade deadline just don't end over here in the WNBA. You know what I'm saying? Another DeWanna Bonner night. Man, I hope she terrible tonight. I hope DeWanna Bonner is terrible. I don't wish nothing bad for her personal life, but on the court, I hope she terrible. You know what I'm saying? We still have Bree Turner. I don't know why they still got her. I don't know why they still got her. What was the trade, though, Terrence? What was the trade? I'm going to put the link in the chat right now. Who got traded? Who got traded? The link is in the chat. Who got traded? You know what I'm saying? Sad to say, but not sure how the Fever can possibly win tonight. They just beat them the other day, Terrence. You ain't got no faith, bro. We got to have some faith over here, man. We got to have some faith over here, bro. I think we right now we're in the 5th spot. I'm trying to get up to that number 2 seed. I want everybody to have to come to Indy. Bring your ass over here to Indy. You know what I mean? In these playoffs, man. So when that jump is wet, come back. When Caitlin Clark come back, we go right to that chip, man. Olivia Edwards. What about her? They said trade deadline was 3 p.m. today. Okay, cool. It's about time, man. It's about time. I thought it was the All-Star break like the men. You know what I'm saying? By 6 and both over $100. They have no shot. Why they don't got no? Hey, let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. Why don't you guys feel that the Indiana Fever can win tonight? Now, I'm not saying I'm picking them. I'm gonna give my picks in a minute. But why don't y'all feel they can beat the Mercury? They just beat them the other night. About a week ago. They just beat them. So why don't y'all feel like they can beat them tonight? Why is that? You know what I'm saying? Element Gold, what up? Go up, Retro. Give us a game plan for winning tonight. Then we can watch White not do it. Hey, the link is in the chat. Everybody know they can pull up, man. You know what I'm saying? I got faith. I think they're going to win. I think they're going to win. At least, yeah. Hey, Retro. I think they're going to win. Turner for Reese. Turner for Reese. Would y'all want Angel Reese on the squad? Be honest. Be honest. Would y'all want Angel Reese on the squad? A lot of y'all going to say no, but I wouldn't mind her on the squad, man. I'm keeping it real, man. I wouldn't mind her on the squad. Hey, Element. Because they pissed. Who pissed? Who pissed? They said for Reese. Hey, man, I'll take her. I don't give a damn. None of y'all say I'll take her. Bree for Reese, I'll take her. You going live for the game? Hey, Wicked. I used to go live for the games, man, but y'all know them big YouTubers go live for the game, man. I get drowned out, bro. I'm just a small channel, bro. I do my thing over here. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm unique because I do things other people don't do, but I really don't go live for the games, man, because everybody be live, bro. Everybody be live, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't rock with me when everybody live. You know what I'm saying? Not you in particular, but you know what I'm saying. She playing good lately. Who playing good lately? Reese wouldn't go to Indy. Yes, she would. Yes, she would. And she'll go over there happy. You know what I'm saying? Because Caitlin going to look her that much better. Because Angel Reese can run, man. She can run the break. You know what I'm saying? She just ain't no point guard. You know what I'm saying? And she can't shoot. But underneath the basket and getting rebounds, rebounds, whatever y'all want to call it, she get that, man. She get that. You know what I mean? You know I'm a huge fan, but I've watched more film since the last game than a well got water. And I must got small glaucoma because my ass can't see it. Can't see what, Terrence? Terrence, hit that link. Hit that link. Hey, Breezy, what up, bro? I need you, Breezy, bro. I need you on one of these debates coming up, man. I need you on these debates coming up. Let me see. I can't believe y'all, man. Some of y'all disappoint me in here. Y'all think they're going to lose tonight? I think they got a chance. Y'all acting like they don't got no chance though. Why don't they got no chance? Y'all tripping, man. Get breezy. Mercury will win because they pissed. What they pissed on? What they pissed on? I don't understand what they pissed on. Music, what up?
Fever ain't winning tonight, man.
Oh man, here you go, bro. Here you go, man. Why they not winning, man?
I
Why
don't
they
know.
not
I'm
winning,
just
bro?
messing with. Hey, I'm just messing with you, coach. It's gonna be a tough game. I don't see Alyssa Thomas letting them beat them twice, man.
Oh
I
my.
mean,
Oh,
at
literally.
least Alyssa Thomas gonna play hard tonight, man. I'm serious, bro. It's gonna be a tough game. Fever gonna have to show some dog in them tonight. I'm interested in watching this game tonight, man.
Is that Zoom? Nope.
Man, that's crazy, man. Hey,
It's gonna
final
be a good
chapter, you
one,
gotta
coach.
connect your mic. Man, but y'all, some people in the chat acting like they can't win at all, like they don't got no chance, bro. I don't see that, man. What you talking? I don't understand why they
That's all
saying
I
that.
can see.
Hey, courtside.
You know what I'm saying? What's up?
Yo, did you read that Wall Street Journal article?
I read most of it on the channel, but some of it's behind a paywall, so I didn't read the whole thing. I watched some other YouTuber talk about it.
I got
He
you. And
read
I
it.
don't want to change. I don't want to change the subject if that's where y'all going. But I was just wondering,
No,
like, how if she's getting civil rights violation over fouls, wouldn't that apply to Shaq too, with the hacker Shaq and all that?
hey, but I
You know
Oh
think
what I
with
yeah.
mean?
the hacker shot, I think the difference with the hacker shot is everybody knew it was intentional to send him to the free throw line. You know what I mean? It wasn't like egregious fouls because you know what I mean? And Shaq was so big. Shaq got the Cam Newton treatment, bro. Like in Cam Newton, you can hit another quarterback different, but if you hit Cam Newton like that, it's legal. You know, because of
I
how
see the
big he
point.
was. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
And
So
but just to finish it off, um, wouldn't wouldn't Caitlyn herself need to start saying this is what's going on? Like you can't bring a suit on somebody else's behalf that they don't even agree to. You know what I mean? Like she's never
um
said, yeah, they're targeting me. It's always been her fan base that said that. You know?
yeah, but you could pick up stuff. Like I don't know about enough more states, but even in Arizona, say you slap somebody, bro. That person don't gotta
Right.
press charges for you to go to jail. The state can pick it up. They can say I don't press no charges, and the state can
Ooh.
pick it up, man. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that's the same. You know what I mean? I couldn't tell you. You know what I mean? But Kayla
I
not
just
gonna
think it's
come out. She's not gonna come out and say nothing about that, bro, because then it's gonna make her look like a victim, like she's playing the
So,
victim role.
so
She's
coach,
not.
I let
you
hey,
can't
hey, let me
keep
ask y'all
giving
this.
her that excuse, bro. Because it's
So,
like that with everything. You said it about the t-shirts. Now you're saying it about the fouls. Like at some point you gotta be accountable,
What?
right?
Say it again.
Like you're just
You
gonna
said
give
I
her
said
you're
it.
just gonna give if you're just gonna give her a pass, every time, like, oh, she was not gonna do that. Oh, she wore the t-shirt because she was pressured. Like, you know what I mean? Like you can't keep using that excuse that that's just not who she is. Like if she
Nah,
felt
but
that way, she could say it, right?
hold on. He said Phoenix have home court and maybe the referees too.
Oh,
It's not easy to go to another team and win, especially when the team knows they can't afford to lose. Hey, I think I think it's gonna be a good game, man. But I think they do have a chance to win. You know what I mean? But back to what you were saying, brother. I agree with you. I think she needs to stand up and say something. I'm agreeing with you, but I'm saying I don't think she will. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? I
yeah.
don't think she will. You know what I
Well,
mean?
there you go.
Listen, bro. Caitlin Clark has got, bro. You cannot tell me that she don't feel like some of this stuff is done against her intentionally. But what does she do? She go right to the podium and say, "Nah, it was just an innocent foul." She's not gonna do it, bro. It's just not in her character. You know what I mean? It's a lot of the fans like me and music. You know what I'm saying? Travis,
Yeah.
some other
But
people that be in the chat that feel like she
you're
be getting
talking
abused. And
you're talking about the
obviously,
DuVernay situation. That's not every game, right? She's not getting her eye poked out every game.
no.
I
But that
mean,
I feel like that was on purpose, though, bro.
maybe it was, but that's not a civil rights violation.
No, but it becomes something like that when it's just a over and over and over and over and over again, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you said yourself. Like I think you were up here before. You said yourself that some of the stuff she get done to her is different than other players. You said that yourself.
I don't. This is my. I don't remember saying that, but I won't deny that. I won't deny that she probably is played tougher or like with more energy. That's not any type of violation or law. if people feel like they need to bring their A game against Caitlin Clark. Isn't that a compliment to her?
All right. Well,
Like, hell no, I'm not letting Caitlin
put
do
it
this
like
to me.
this.
She's not gonna drop 40 on my head.
All right.
You know what she did to Haley Van Lith? Haley Van Lith is a walking meme because of what Caitlin did to her.
Hey,
you know?
I will put it like this. Put it like this then. Me or you or nobody else here got to agree. That's what they doing. So that's not. I didn't file no suit. You didn't file no suit. They filed the suit. So obviously they felt some reason to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Coach,
Like, we can't argue.
Coach Sada, Coach Sada, I told you last time that in that Washington Post article, they said that she said Miss Clark herself noted everybody is physical with me. They get away. Hold on. They get away with things others don't. That's what they say Caitlin said. So
I didn't hear her say that.
like people, yeah, people. Well, I mean, people. I mean, that's what she said in whatever interview that was. I never seen. They
Right.
just saying what she said.
Hey,
You know
well,
what I'm
check
saying?
this
But
out.
I mean,
Some type
The
of
other
violation
day
of
I
the
talked
rule.
about. Hey, but check this out. The other day I talked about it on a live. So I don't know what the update is. What's the up? Do anybody up here know the update of what's going on with that? Is it just that was just an article?
I
It's
can
over.
I can just tell you this much, Junkie, is as far as the feller, the guy that wrote the article, right, for the Wall Street Journal,
Yeah.
man, 15 years worked for the White House.
Under who?
True story. He was actually on the news. I don't even watch the news, and somehow it found me.
What administration was he under?
Trump.
Okay. All right. Well,
Hey,
I just think the fans
Yeah.
are doing her a disservice.
Caitlin doesn't have to do anything. She doesn't
No,
have
yeah,
to
she
pay a
doesn't have to do
lawyer.
anything.
She doesn't have to do anything. This is a civil rights thing.
Yeah.
It's her workplace. It's the environment that she's working in.
Right, but basketball isn't a constitutionally protected activity. You understand?
Do you guys agree though? Hey, let me ask you guys a question. Do you guys agree? Because I'm not. Listen, man, I'm a Caitlin Clark fan. I'm gonna tell you like this.
I'm with courtside. I'm saying
you don't have to
I'm
agree.
too much,
Everything is documented on video.
Yeah.
No. I understand that, Retro, but this is what I'm saying. I'm a Caitlin Clark fan. I believe personally she be getting beat up on the court. That's my personal belief. Whether it's true or not, that's my opinion to believe that. But as far as all these civil rights and all this, I think it might be going a little too far with this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to see basketball. I just want them to change the rules and call fouls. Not only for Caitlin, Kelsey Plum was up there crying, saying she gets snatched. We seen Angel Reese go off because she was getting snatched. Not just for Caitlin, for everybody, man. Just make it good basketball. But this civil rights stuff, bro, I don't know nothing about all that.
Yeah, but
I'm saying
26% of the flagrant fouls last year was on one person.
I get it, and that's why I said I think she be getting beat up. But do I think it should be like a whole civil? Listen, man, can we be honest, man? This new Wall Street Journal, bro, they real popular, but they not as popular as they used to be back in the day. I don't believe they using Caitlin Clark to get some clicks, man. You know what I'm saying?
There's a petition out.
The lady that said the 26%. What was that total number of flagrants, if you know, against Caitlin?
Oh my gosh, I can look it up. Hold on.
I mean, don't inconvenience yourself, but I just think 26%, maybe the number was 3 or 4. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of
4.
That
Are you
doesn't
kidding
really
me?
say
No.
Well, Marisol says, yes, it is. People think that civil rights is just discrimination. Go read what is covered, workplace violations. So this is her workplace, and
civil rights.
And she's being violated.
It's about your
courtside, wait up, y'all. Because everybody thinking it's Caitlin. Yes, it's gonna be on Caitlin. They using her head or using her name as the forefront. But it's a few players, man, like the young lady that played with the Aces, playing with the Sparks. It's a lot of women. Hey, bro, when it's all gonna come out, everything is gonna come out. I don't know what's gonna come out. Like I told you last week, man, I just want to watch basketball, man. I just want to see Caitlin play, man. Serious, man. All that other stuff, man. I'm not no lawyer. I'm not no congressman. None of that. And I'm not gonna sit here and speculate. But I can tell you, when Caitlin get on that floor, when she gonna get on that floor, she gonna put belt to you know what. I do know that much. Guarantee you that. But the game tonight, who's gonna win the game tonight? That's what I want to talk about. Who's going to win this game?
Indiana.
Phoenix is gonna win.
Hey, before we get into that,
I'm like the biggest fan, man, but I don't know how.
Hey, before we get into that, what was the update on the trade? Somebody was saying something about the trades in the chat. Who got traded?
Oh, I just was saying, yeah, the JC Sheldon. I said somebody was smoking something good, apparently.
Yeah,
Because they got Leah Edwards for JC Sheldon. I was like, what the hell? And like a 6th round pick.
Yeah, they sent her to the Suns, and she going to the Memphis. Yeah,
JC, nice.
Who going to the Suns?
Leah Edwards.
Aaliyah Edwards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like, what the?
Okay.
The hell were the
y'all
Mystics
don't think
thinking?
they're gonna win tonight? Tell me why. Hey, Terrence, you think they're gonna win tonight?
No. And I'll tell you what. I'll tell you exactly. This is like a, keeping it a buck and whatnot. As you say, and wow, there's just so much, man. I've got a 2 word. I'm trying to think of what it was or is. My biggest reasons. Well, one, wasn't that the game Kelsey won? The first game Kelsey's gone off in, like, I don't know. Well, since I've watched the W anyway. And then the second thing was that was actually our first game. We actually got on the offensive boards at all.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you're right.
And you know what I'm saying? They still put up 101. You know what I'm saying? We only put up 100 like 3 times this year. And 2 of them was with CC. And that one there, we shot 50%. We shot 50% in that game from the field. 50% as a whole team, and we shot 28 threes.
Yeah.
I shot 50% from the field. That's nuts. And we only won by 6. I don't see it. I don't see how. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Stephanie White is a good enough coach to overcome that. The players played their asses off. They're the ones that got it done. She shouldn't even gone to the post-game presser. That's how that all should. I mean, that's just me, though.
Anybody watch the post-game from the last game?
No, I didn't. What'd they say, Retro?
Oh, my gosh. She was drooling over Trasha, Howard, and, just it was disgusting.
See, they're going to block all that up. You know what I'm saying? Her little runner in the lane and all that. They're going to hem all that. That'll be a roadblock. What that would be.
Kelsey.
So if our guards can't get touches in the paint, then we've got nothing. We've got no half-court offense whatsoever.
But that was the game that, like, there was no KK, no Bibby, and it was like, but she.
Well, we didn't have Bibby, but I'm pretty sure KK had a pretty good game that game.
The last game? No, I'm
talking about the one against Phoenix. She had a pretty good game, that one.
I was talking about the last game. The last game.
It's going to be tough.
I don't know. I'm so frustrated with Coach White. It's ridiculous. And she's up for Coach of the Year. Did you guys hear that?
Yeah.
They just did that this morning. I was like, what the hell?
How in the world? But I think wasn't Coach Sides up for Coach of the Year last year too?
Yeah, she did too. Yeah.
I mean, this is
because it comes around this time of season, and actually this time they were 8 or 9-0 on a bigger run than 5-0.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all think they need to play Bibby more?
Yes.
You know what? Honestly, when people jumped out about that, and I didn't mean to interrupt Retro, it was just that when somebody first said that, the first 2 things that came to mind were like the 2 of the only 3 plays that she was played and came right out. Is she got beat like bam. I mean, it was so bad that she got beat on the defensive end, and that's of course that's Steph's thing. Supposedly is big on defense, and she just got cooked, and Emma came right out. I was like, oh dang.
But Colson's in there and is getting like turnover, and we leave her in. So that makes no sense.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But my thing is this: if they looking at Bibi, you know what I'm saying, like she can't play defense, then why did they even bring her to the team? Because I know they did checked out her stats and did a scouting report on her. Why bring her to the team if you know what I'm saying? If she can't play no defense, the girl, she's not scared to shoot. That's what I love about her. So I don't know.
We lost. We lost by 9.
Well, but to get those open looks, though, we got to touch the paint. The guards and the small forwards, they got to touch the paint, so we get open looks. If we don't get open looks, our half court offense is screwed.
Facts.
Like say last game, we just got a lot of offensive rebounds, and we was able to keep pace, way up. Obviously, so we had a lot of easy layups and points in the paint. They couldn't set their defense, and they don't really like to run. They're one of the slowest teams in the league. They don't like to run. But
who's our most athletic player in the paint?
In the paint,
Timpson.
Yeah.
Oh, athletically, yeah. Best player is obviously AB, but
yeah, but she would. I mean,
but I know she got her playing half like Angel Reese now, don't she? Up
Yeah.
there telling everyone what to do and bringing the ball down. It's like, what in the shit is going on?
yeah. But I heard somebody say the other day that AB and Lexi can't play without Caitlin because they're used to her feeding them the ball.
Man, we
They
winning
just make
tonight,
it. They
man.
just make
Y'all
it. They just
tripping,
make
man.
yeah.
Y'all over here acting like
They just make it so
Mercury
much
is just some
easier. You know what I'm saying?
great
Like
team,
all the
man.
other
We winning
teams.
tonight, man.
Look, hey, there's no coach.
tripping.
They're not gonna lie about it, right?
Y'all
When they talk
tripping.
about poster board, whatever, scouting reports and stuff, and the first thing at the top of all coaches' lists when they know the Fever are coming up is her name is at the very top, and they get so concerned about stopping her that you're gonna forget about 2 or 3 of them, and those players are gonna shine those games.
Right.
That's so they get those open looks. That's part of CC, letting go of some of the shine to let them shine, getting the assist instead of 40 points.
See,
If she was like Paige and she just cared about putting up 40, then she could do that too and get 3 assists or 4 assists. You know what I'm saying?
do
Yeah.
you guys think
that's
they're
not hard.
not passing to Sophie on purpose?
Man, I've seen a play in LA where, man, bro, Sophie was open and she didn't get the ball and she just like
I
put her
saw it
hands
too.
like, I don't know. I mean, sometimes people can miss, you know what I'm saying, when they got their mind set on who they want to pass it to, but I don't know. I think and Aaliyah not getting as many touches as she get when Cece is there.
Right.
She's really not, man. Cece
Well,
was
I mean,
Boston was on
nobody
fire.
in the right mind is going to disagree with that, with their whole pick and roll. You know what I'm saying? Nobody
Yeah.
can stop that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like
Yeah.
one of those things. What they keep saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Right? Is why the Indiana decided not to do anything at the trade deadline. Blah blah. Right? It's like, well, the whole pick and roll thing with CC and AB wasn't broke either. So what did we do there? I mean,
Well, look
that was
when
a good
when
30, 40 points every game.
like when they beat Seattle the first time, Skylar Diggins in the presser, she said, look, they number 2 in paint scoring. And she said they're hard to stop. She said I mean, Aaliyah just not getting those touches, man, like she normally get, bro.
You know what
Serious.
I've noticed though, if Aaliyah and Howard are in there at the same time, Howard crowds under the bucket and Aaliyah can't get where she needs to get.
Yeah, I
You guys
noticed that.
Well,
Yeah, I
and
noticed
some of
that.
that too is bringing her defender with her. She ain't paying no. You know what I'm saying? That's like shit you learn in elementary, middle school ball.
Yeah.
If you're there, so is your defender. So now she can help out on guarding AB too.
Yeah.
It's like move your ass, go.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't,
real.
it just seems like she's selfish under there though. Howard wants to be MVP. I guess that's I don't know.
Yeah.
And some people are starting to throw that stuff around too. It's hard to pay a whole lot of attention,
Well, if you would have seen Coach White at
'Cause-
the last post game press conference, I was like, my gosh, let me get you a bib so that we can catch your drool because
Right.
oh my gosh, it was ridiculous.
Well, so you know what though. So for the players, and of all the times we've ever said, whether it was men, college men's, college women's, NBA, whatever, but we've always said the same things. You know what? As great as this team is, or was, or whatever, or we might even think to ourselves, we still look at it and go, you know what? It might be a good thing that they lost. Having X amount of games left before the playoffs start, right? So this might be a good time, a good humbling experience for White if they do get their ass kicked, and then she'll shut up about drooling on everybody else.
Bro, why y'all acting like they're gonna lose tonight, bro? They gonna win, man.
Because Stephanie White's not a great coach, man. Nate Tibbetts is better,
Man, she
way
gonna
better,
they
and
gonna
his
win
players
tonight,
just didn't do anything last time.
So, Coach Side, let me ask you this, Coach Side. What are they gonna do tonight that they didn't do when they played against the Sparks that make you say they're gonna beat Phoenix?
bro. You can't win every game, bro. You can't just take last game. You know what I'm saying? And just you can't win every game. Nobody thought we was gonna go undefeated. So when we lose a couple games, so what? So what? They lost to the Connecticut Sun too. You know this year. So like you lose games, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
They get that.
here's the other thing too, right? Because you know they're going to try to obviously get their money back. Last time they had at tip off, they had Vegas had uh, Phoenix at a 2.5 point favorite. They've upped the ante on that now. They're up to almost 6.
Hey, Lions baby said, "Damn, seemed like y'all waiting for a loss to bash White." Hey man, hey.
Hey, that happened already.
That's what it
That happened already. We're past the white loss.
Hey, that's what it sounded. Hey,
that was last game.
I don't know.
No,
Your
I mean,
course side. They said your course side. You think there's going to be a shit popping off with the players this game? Shit popping off. What you mean by that? What you mean by shit popping off? Like, what you mean?
Well, yeah. I know what he means.
I think Bonner gonna try to have a big game tonight. For some reason, I just think she's gonna try to have a big game tonight. I'm not saying they're gonna win, Coach Side, but I'm just saying it's gonna be It's gonna be a tough out. FIBA gonna have to be. They're gonna have to be on their shit, man. Like for real, no.
Hey, but listen, the Phoenix Mercury, they ain't been having a good last 5 games. I think they've been losing.
They just won the other night. And
No, they just
Satu had a
throwed
big
up
game.
20
What about
something.
before that? What about before that?
She quit for there too. She hired herself back though.
She got benched and she quit.
Y'all acting like this. Y'all acting like the Mercury is the Lynx or the Liberty or some shit. Bro.
No.
Coach Side, then people say, I've heard on this channel many times, and even on everybody, they say when teams play in the FIBA, they get the best out of those teams, with or without CC. And all I'm saying is that they playing in Phoenix, and they're gonna get the best Phoenix Mercury possible, and they just need to be on their P's and Q's in this game tonight. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying who gonna win or lose.
Hey, the only thing, right, and the only thing I said was, you know what, and hopefully they do find a way, right? But I just don't see how they can play any better than they did the first time they played.
Did they win the first time?
Barely. But I can't see. I haven't seen any game this year that Phoenix played any worse than they did against Indiana. They still put up 101 points, and they only lost by 6. And Indiana played the games of their life. That's why I said I just don't see how. And you're not at home either.
Yeah,
Breezy, what you think, Breezy?
Yo,
what up?
What's going on?
Who gonna win the game tonight, Breezy?
They about to lose by 20 tonight, man.
See, that's what I was.
It's gonna get nasty. Hey, Phoenix gonna be so motivated, man. It's gonna get nasty. I think that's my prediction.
Why though? What are you?
He said they're gonna call it early.
What are you basing that on, though?
I just think they're gonna be real motivated because they lost the last time, and Sophie said what she said on the podcast about DB. I just think they're gonna be like, look, we gotta get our get back.
Yeah.
So I think their intensity just gonna be they're gonna come out with a lot of intensity, man, and they just
right.
I think they're just
and
gonna jump on them.
And believe that paint area is not going to be open. Kelsey Mitchell is not going to be driving to the basket unless she's hitting the floor.
Hey, I got $20 right now, man, for somebody who talking about they gonna win, man. And I got Cash App, Zelle, Venmo, whoever wanted me.
Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna take that bet. Let's go.
I got 20 on it right now, man.
Let's go.
Don't take too many of them, man. 20 adds up, man. Don't take too many of them.
Music. You want that bet, music?
Yeah, let's do it. Me and you. Let's go. I got you,
man. Hey, don't forget to hit my Cash App when it's over,
bro. Hey, bro, I got you. I got you, bro.
You gonna lose that? Hey, Junkie, you gonna lose that money, man.
I know. How much you giving him? Who was the other guy that was talking? How many points are you giving Junkie? You gonna give him 10 or something, maybe 8 or
No,
10?
we just
No
going on win
points,
or lose.
heads
Win
up.
or lose.
We're going straight
I
up.
know. I'm
No, it's a
kidding.
win or lose, man.
I'm kidding. It's
Yeah,
just
do I gotta put my cash up in the chat for you, music, or what I gotta do?
You got my info. You know how we gonna give it up. I got you. Trust me.
Okay, all right, man. Hey, I don't want to be waiting until I get paid and
Nah,
next
bro.
week.
Hey,
You know what
listen,
I
I
mean?
ain't
I
let
don't want none of that, bro.
Hey, listen, hey,
Hey,
bro, I ain't letting. Hey, bro, if I lose, I ain't letting you come online and talk bad about me, boy.
that's the first thing he's gonna do. Next time
Hey,
before he starts the show, he'll say, "Now,
hey,
I'm gonna shout out to my people. Your name, my name, everybody else. He's gonna call them
hey,
all out, and
hey,
everybody
Yeah, I
D.
that
ain't
owed him
nah,
$20 is definitely getting called
Yeah,
out.
I'm putting
yeah,
him
I'm
on
gonna pay
blast.
up. I'm gonna
Hey,
pay up. I'm gonna pay up.
he said, Dean, courtside, don't do it. Who is going to score tonight? You need a big game from two people, 20 plus, maybe 3 scores. Bro, I don't care. Hey, Ari came out and had 27 one night. I don't know who
It was
gonna
the
do it.
same night. No, it was the
that's
next night.
I
nah,
don't
that's
know
not
who
gonna
gonna do
happen
it.
again. It ain't
I
gonna
don't
Yeah,
know
happen
who
again,
gonna
right,
do
man.
it.
right. Kelsey ain't throwing up 35 again. I promise you.
Man, Kelsey done had like 2. What she had the other night? 30.
Hey, that was like against I don't even remember who, but
34.
what's his name? Back when he played with the Chiefs, going for 200 yards in the first half. Tyreek Hill is like, bro, that's not gonna happen again next time they play. Are
Bro,
you
Yeah,
dumb?
he's right.
bro,
You know
but
what I'm
what?
He's
saying?
right about that.
But like he said, yeah, it seemed to me.
And he didn't.
It seemed to me like what's gonna happen is if they do lose, y'all gonna look for a reason to kill Stephanie White. I know what y'all doing, man. I'm
We
like,
They
I'm
can't.
like,
just
Hey,
lost. They
Junkie.
just lost. They just
Look,
lost.
Junkie. I'm gonna go
Hey,
a step
courtside,
further.
I don't need a reason to hate on Stephanie White. She's a
Right?
bad coach. Watch her rotations.
Yeah,
Watch
let me
the
say
way
this.
she uses role players. She's a bad coach. I don't
Let me
need
say this.
excuses to hate on White.
That's
Hey,
true.
Junkie. I'm gonna go a
what
step
up?
further, bro. I think if I think they're gonna lose tonight, and then they're gonna lose to the Sky the next game.
Oh,
I'll
hey,
put
this,
50
hey,
on that.
hey, the
I'll
Sky
put
are better
50
with
on
that.
that.
Hey, the Sky are
They're
better
better
They
without
with
don't
Reese.
lose to
That's
the
Reese.
not a no
Sky at
joke.
all. They're about
Hey,
to sweep the Sky this whole year.
but the Sky are a little better without Reese though. They're pretty
Yeah, I
tough.
Hey,
don't.
hey, Mitch wanted me
As
to
long
read
as
this to
Reese
you
ain't in the
guys.
way.
Mitch wanted me to read this. He said, everyone in here is delusional until you look at the big picture and admit Stephanie White has to be fired for CC to play her game. Stephanie White is CC's opposition. Everyone has to admit that, period. I think we all admit that, right?
Yep.
Exactly. Yes.
Everybody said that.
I think we all admit
Hell
that.
yes.
Hey, even her college coach said that. She said, I had to realize I got to get out of her way.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
That's what Lisa Bluter said.
Hey,
Yeah.
I heard
And she had
Jason
been
said
coaching for 30 years, and she said, I had to take a step back and say, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah,
hey, I
Stephanie White.
heard
Stephanie White will learn it. She'll learn it.
I but listen, I didn't even know that analyst who had said that stuff about CC. I didn't know she was Stephanie White's coach in college. I
Yeah, that
didn't
came
even
Carolyn
out.
know.
Peck.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah.
came out when they were talking about the Fever are better without Caitlin Clark. Remember Beck or what's her name? Peck or whatever her name
Peck.
is.
Carolyn
Yeah.
Peck.
Carolyn Peck.
Carolyn Peck.
Yeah,
Yep.
that came out around that time right there. That came out around that time.
Wow, I heard Jason say that, man. He was talking
Steph
about
White's
that.
coach.
Yeah. But Stephanie White went on ESPN and cleaned that up, though.
What'd she say?
He said, "Oh
She's
no, we'll
still
be more dangerous when she comes back."
Yeah, that was
she
after.
can't she
Hey,
can't clean that up.
that was after the article, right? That was after the WS.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
yeah.
Whenever she made that ESPN appearance, is when she said it.
It was after the Wall Street Journal came out, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They said she doesn't need to leave. White needs to have a little flex on her views for the way this team will play. All right, let me ask you guys this question. So let's say White goes to make this offense go run through CC. Do y'all still want her fired?
Yes.
No,
Why?
no, no,
Why? If she's running the offense through, hey, let's
no.
say she runs.
Because she's gonna make Caitlyn play the way she wants it to be played. Even if it's ran
I
through
just asked
Caitlyn,
you. No,
Hey,
but I
here's the
said,
way I see it. It's kind of
if
like
wait,
courtside.
Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid, right? They're both. He's an
So
offensive player. He's an offensive coach. You know what I'm saying? She's running
okay,
gun.
so
She needs an offensive
Andy Reid.
coach.
Okay, so now we're making that kind of a comparison. So you're gonna call the play and get the fuck out the way, right?
Right.
nah, she still got to be a
No,
coach. She still got to be a coach.
to
That's what I'm
everybody
saying.
else.
Call the
But I'm
play
saying she
and get
should
out of the way.
collude. Right, but she should collude with Caitlyn. You know what I'm saying? They got to be like Patrick
Bro,
Mahomes and
stop,
Andy Reid.
stop changing my
Call the
question.
play and get
Nah,
Call the play and get out of the way. Run the offense and get out of the way.
Stop changing what I said though. Y'all changing it. I said that if she run the offense through Caitlin, do y'all still want to fire? Stop saying she
No,
gonna do
no. 'Cause she don't have the knowledge to run no offense.
Who doesn't?
Yes, we still want her
Stephanie
fired.
White.
Because she'll just change it for the moment, like
Nah, but I'm just
Decide to
saying.
last
Let's
year.
say she pull aside and she running straight through Caitlin. Do you guys still want her fired?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why?
You know what? I don't because I need stability. I want stability. At least give it 2 years and see if it'll
Right.
work.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't work after next year, then get her the hell out the building. But I'll give it 2 years. I like stability because you can figure it out.
Yeah.
He said, yo, courtside, the Fever just need to stop the bullshit of playing hero ball and shoot out to the 3 line. Too many games they driving in, that 3 line is wide open. But according to them, Aiden, they look off some of these players. They don't pass it to them on purpose. That's what the panel tells me.
And that's what's going to hurt them tonight. It's going to kill them. That's going to be the undoing.
Sophie's over there waving her hands, and they don't even look at her.
Yeah, they
Not just Sophie, Lexi Hall,
Lexi.
Chloe was open once that I saw. It's all of them. I think I even seen Kelsey wide open once, and they didn't pass it to her.
I seen some cuts through. Hey, listen, I seen some cuts through the lanes where Lexi was open and they didn't pass it, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, for layups, bro.
Hey, Dean, he said, how come nobody talks about how nobody guards Lissa Thomas? So what?
He's right. She like a Rodman.
She's a quarterback with
She
no
can't shoot.
You're right. She like Rodman, man. You let him take jumpers all day. Go ahead. I'm not guarding you, dude.
She can't shoot, bro, but she still be having 20, 25. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, she be getting them points, man. You know what I mean?
Because I think if you slow down one player, which is Alyssa, you slow down that whole team.
They're afraid of her.
So who's gonna slow Alyssa down? Who's on the Fever gonna slow Alyssa down?
Hey, matter of fact, she gonna have a bad night tonight. She gonna have a bad game tonight. Watch.
Hey, Natasha had trouble with Rakia Jackson.
Yeah, but you slowed her down.
Yeah.
Who slowed who down?
Are you right?
Didn't Natasha slow down Rakia?
No, they took Rakia out the game. The coach took her out the game.
Rakia had 25. What are you talking about?
Bro,
Yeah.
Man, Rakia,
she didn't have 30.
In 3 quarters.
Hey. So give me the hey, music. Give me the stat sheet, bro.
On who?
On the Fever. You said they're gonna lose. So what the stat sheet gonna look like? What Kelsey Mitchell gonna have tonight?
Man, Kelsey got to come out fine, man.
So
I see Kelsey. I see Kelsey with 25. He got to come out, bro. If you notice when they played the sport.
No. I'm not asking you what they're gonna do to win because you said they're gonna lose. So I'm saying,
listen, Kelsey gonna have a hot game, but Alyssa Thomas and Bonner, bro, they're about to clown tonight, man. I can't wait to see it, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You're leaving Kalia Copper out of it. She's better than both of them two.
And Aaliyah Cooper, these girls playing with a bag of chips on their shoulders, man, tonight, bro.
Bro, let me tell you something, man. Boston gonna have a good night tonight. Milson gonna have a good night tonight, bro. I don't know which one, Sophie, Lexi, one of them gonna have like 15. You know what I'm saying? We winning this game tonight, bro. Ari gonna have about 12. Howard gonna have about 18. We winning this game tonight, bro. You tripping, homie?
Man,
they gonna have the best game of the whole season today.
Bro, with that 20 I'm getting from you, boy, I'm gonna buy me some Church's chicken, boy, with that, boy.
The family
You crazy, man. Hey, they said just pass the ball with the ones who's cooking, not just
They don't know how to do that though. They do like Steph does, take them out of the game.
Hey, Flint, baby, what up?
What up?
What you got on this, bro?
No, I had a question like for the coaching,
Go ahead.
like for the panel. Like, what style of coach do y'all want? Do y'all want like a Doug Collins with Jordan when he just let Jordan run free and he was winning
more like a Steve Kerr.
A coach that's going to give structure to it,
more like a Steve Kerr for Steph.
Steve Kerr. Ooh, I don't know about that one. Steve Kerr adapted our already fire team.
Hey, Flint, baby, they don't want Popovich, bro. That's what they saying, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
They want Doug Collins.
Yeah, no, hell no. We want like a Mike D'Antoni.
A Lisa Bluter.
No, but I'm
who's
saying what's wrong
offensive
Lisa
minded.
Bluter.
what's wrong with the Steve Kerr? I'm saying he
Hey,
won five championships as a player and 4 as a coach
that
now.
ain't realistic. No,
Hey,
Hold on,
that
hold on.
ain't.
Nine titles.
Let me answer what homies just said about what's wrong with Steve Kerr. There's nothing wrong with him. What I'm saying is Steve Kerr developed a already championship level type team that Mark
Right, but
Jackson had already.
that's right. And guess who's available?
Huh?
Hey,
Mark
hey,
Jackson.
hey, check this out. Check this
I'm
out, right?
saying
Check
though,
this out.
Steve Kerr
That's
didn't
what I'm
like build
saying.
up a
I said
team.
what's wrong with getting Mark
Hey,
Jackson originally,
hold on real quick. Hold on real quick.
and everybody jumped on me like I was terrible. I was like, "You crazy?"
This reminds me of I can't think of his. What's the coach that had Iverson that everybody hated?
Larry Brown, my favorite coach. One with
Larry
the
Brown, yeah.
This reminds me of Larry Brown, bro. The first year him and Iverson bump heads and stuff like that. Then they became a good relationship, bro. Iverson was still Iverson. He still was cooking. He just had
said that. Remember I made that comparison a couple shows ago?
My bad.
I said that right now. They going through the bump. They bumping heads right now.
Yeah. Hey, but I say something, bro. I was trying to give a props for winning 5 in a row. The chat killed me, bro. They flamed me, man.
I understand it because they want to see a certain style of play that they're used to seeing. But to me, after she started winning them 5 games, I'm like, yo, y'all might want to keep her around.
Yeah,
But you know
You won
what?
5 games last year, though.
Like Terrence hollering about he's saying Mark Jackson. Bro, everybody been trying to give Mark Jackson a job for the last 10 years and he haven't got one, bro. Like,
Have they
we gotta
really?
get off
Because he
that.
came on ESPN or somewhere and said this is why I can't get a coaching job in the NBA.
Okay, that's cool.
blackballed.
Listen,
The
that's
NBA
cool.
blackballed him.
He came
So
out.
listen.
He came out and said something else. It was personal, bro.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool. But check
he
this
got
out.
too
But check
religious
this
on
out.
him.
Hey, the coach that I would go get for the Indiana Fever, bro, is this dark horse. This guy who was in the Pelicans, who changed Lonzo's shot, and who got those young boys in Detroit playing really well. I would go get Fred Vinson, man, the assistant coach from the Detroit Pistons, man. That's who I would go again. Y'all look him up.
Okay, check this out. And then let's say you go get him, and then he come in and do the same thing to Caitlin. You want him fired too?
Yeah, probably so.
Probably.
He's not.
Music, I got a problem with you,
He's not
but
gonna.
why
Huh?
you want to take my assistant coach when we start winning?
hey,
Hey,
courtside, we got to let them know how it
hey,
goes.
hold
You know what I'm
on,
saying? If
hold
you ain't
on.
on
Who
Caitlin's
said?
program, you got to go.
Yeah. Hold on. Who's saying that?
Flint
I'm
baby.
saying that. Oh,
Hey,
go ahead.
Flint baby. Hey, Flint baby. Am I right about Fred Vinson?
Hey, Fred Benson is a they call him a shot doctor.
See what I'm
That boy
saying?
can he fixed Lonzo Ball shot.
See what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
There you go.
Okay. All right,
Hey,
bro.
so listen. So a lot of you guys up here, y'all with Mitch, right? Because he says it's not about Stephanie White figuring it out, just like the league has an agenda. Stephanie White has an agenda, and the agenda does not let CC be herself. Stephanie White agenda is to diminish CC. Again, White is CC's op. So y'all feel like this, right?
Let me go first because I know I'm the opposition on this one.
One at a time. We're gonna go one at a time because I really want to get you guys' opinion on that. Hey, Jeff, let him finish, then you can come in and go. So what you guys are trying to tell me is she's doing this on purpose. Her goal is to diminish CC. That's her goal. I just want to make sure that's what y'all saying, right? That's what y'all saying.
Yes.
I don't.
Off ball.
You got it, Retro. You on the floor.
Off ball. Like she does not want Caitlin to be the star of the show.
No, I understand that, but I'm saying his comment is agenda. Like,
yeah.
I want to diminish. He used the word diminish. He used agenda. Diminish.
Stephanie White is a control freak. She's a narcissist, and she does not want Caitlin to be.
Hey,
in
don't
control.
hold back, Retro. Don't hold back now.
She does not want
really
Caitlin to be in control. It's her way or the highway.
Is that an agenda though? That just
she said we ain't running no Burger King.
What did she say? That Caitlin can learn from being on the bench beside the coaches. She can learn more.
That's true though, right?
That is true.
No, no, it's not.
You get to see it.
She's a point guard who understands the game.
Exactly.
As the point guard, you control the flow of the game.
Hold on. I just want to make sure I'm not diminishing nobody's take or opinion or nothing like this. I just want to get a feel for where we're going. Did anybody up here play sports in high school, college?
Yes.
Yes. But my daughter did.
Okay, cool. So even if you didn't play sports in the stands, you see things differently. Have you ever looked at a game like, why didn't it go that way? Like, have you been watching a NFL game and you see a wide opening, but the player go the other way because you've seen it from the stands? So that's what she's saying. You get a different look. Like, she can learn. Why is that a bad statement to make?
But Caitlin has extreme court vision. She can see what's happening as she's heading down the court.
I get you, and I would agree with you. But what I also agree with is that you can see the game in a different view from the sideline. Not even on the bench or hurt. I'm talking about in the stands.
And I said this the other, and what Stephanie thinks she's learning from the sidelines, she's not learning. She's recording the plays that every team is doing from the sidelines. So she's going to have even better court vision when she gets back on the floor.
So Stephanie White she don't get no credit for nothing. My bad. I'm gonna let you finish and then go because I want to.
It was supposed to be defense, but we giving up 101 points in a win.
Yeah.
Hey, Errol said the Fever winning tonight. I agree with you. Hey, Jeff, you there, Jeff?
Yes, sir. I'm here, courtside.
What's going on, man? You agree with everybody on the panel because it seems like I'm the minority over here, man.
Man, I've been sitting here listening to what everybody's been saying. First of all, appreciate you for bringing me on. I'm not going to take it take it as far as say that what Coach White is doing is intentional, but from what we saw in the last game, what Stephanie White does is her coaching style. She awards conformity and she punishes creativity.
That sounds like some.
You better write that down. That's a good one.
Wisdom.
That was cold. That was cold, man.
Hang on, man. We all writing that down.
I'm gonna write it down. Say it slow.
So Stephanie White's coaching style, she awards conformity and then she punishes creativity.
Okay.
The only time the Fever's offense got creative was in the last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter, and to where they finally were trying to catch back up into the game. But we were playing conformative offense the entire game against the Sparks, and that's why we couldn't beat them. There was the LA Sparks have a major size difference, but Stephanie White playing conformatively, she had Ari McDonald, Kelsey Mitchell, and Sydney Colson on the floor at once. Big mistake, Coach White. Big mistake. And then with your motion offense, you guys have seen that Lexi Hall has literally lost confidence in her shooting game. And then too, the cherry on top of that big loss was you keeping Chloe Bibby and Michaela Timpson on the bench. They didn't even play a combined 6 minutes together.
Yeah.
Chloe Bibby, a 6'2" forward who's a sharpshooter and couldn't even see the floor until the fourth quarter for 3 minutes. Coach White, if this is the style of offense that you play, the team that the Indiana Fever better not see come playoff time is the LA Sparks. I'm telling everybody right now, we better pray the Sparks do not make it. Because
a lot of teams don't want to see Sparks right now.
We're going to be one.
Especially with
We're
Cam
going
Brink.
to be one and done. Yes, sir. Because of the fact with Cameron Brink being back and Azurá Stevens was 100% on the three. Can you guys believe that?
She was.
But yeah. Hey, Jam, why you do that, man? Jam, they say only credit Stephanie White gets is bringing in anti-CC players to hinder her development.
Hey, courtside, you better draft Jeff to be on your debate team, boy, with a retro, boy. You better draft him.
Oh my goodness,
right?
It's just and we saw today. I believe it was today. Today was the WNBA trade deadline, and I know a lot of us Fever fans were talking about what are we going to do with Brianna Turner, someone who's taking up major cap space, and Coach White really doesn't play. What was she here for? Just what was she here for, Stephanie White? That's another roster spot that you don't utilize. And then let's say Caitlin Clark comes back. Shout out to Candace Parker because she said that the Fever were more dangerous with CC, which we can all agree with. but it's going to be a big mistake, and it's going to prove my point of Stephanie White playing conformative. Is when she puts Caitlin Clark, Ari McDonald, and Kelsey Mitchell on the starting lineup on the floor at one time. Big mistake, Coach White, because CC is our starting guard.
Jeff, can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
In your opinion, not the panel, your opinion, do you feel like Stephanie White wants CC to come back? Yes or no?
Oh man, you guys may agree with me or disagree with me, but I honestly believe Stephanie White thinks that CC is going to be a big headache to this offense because of the fact that she's not coachable. Stephanie White can't coach Caitlin the way that she wants to. I've heard, I think it was a guy's name named Primus or something.
Yeah.
He came on this platform talking about how CC wasn't coachable. Well, I kind of agreed with him in the eyes of, like, let's say Stephanie White. Stephanie White runs a certain offense where she caters to veterans. She wants that veteran leadership, but we've gotten outplayed by rookies. We got the brakes beat off of us with Caitlin by the Golden State Valkyries, which shows that rookie legs is nothing to play with, Coach White.
Talking, boy.
So how much longer are we going to be thrown under the bus because you choose to do what? Award conformity and punish creativity. When Caitlin comes back, this offense is going to be dangerous. It's going to be a nightmare on Fever Street as long as Caitlin has that ball in her hands to be able to facilitate. If she can't do that, then guys, we might as well look forward to next season if there is not a lockout.
Drop the mic,
That
Jeff.
would be
Jeff,
a
drop
great
the mic.
t-shirt.
Drop the mic, Jeff.
Okay, let me drop the mic.
She
Nice.
said, this guy spitting truth.
He is.
Nightmare on
Yeah, it was
Fever
good.
Street would be a great t-shirt.
That would be nice.
I agree with some of
tell-
what he said. I think I don't know. I agree
appreciate
with
it.
some of that. Yeah, but
I appreciate it.
I think at the end of the day, we got to remember, bro. Stephanie White hasn't had a large sample size with Caitlin yet, so we don't know.
Right.
It's
She hadn't
still
had a
kinda
full
up in the
season.
air.
So I give her that.
So-
I give her that.
Good point.
And this
That's
is
a
what I'm
fact.
saying.
That's a
What got
fact.
her in
Look.
trouble? What got Stephanie White in trouble? If Stephanie White would have just came over here, I don't think she'd be taking the backlash she's taking. The reason she's taking the backlash because you said you've been watching CC for years. You said you knew her game. You come over here and change it. You know what I mean? So people are just calling your shit.
Yeah, I get that, but I don't think she's really changing it too much. Besides, she thinks she's fine tuning it, but she's gonna realize, like, with Caitlin Clark, you gotta just let her literally just control the offense, and she gonna understand that. Caitlin's gonna give.
But
her
you know
way.
what too is like
Believe me when I tell
people right. Oh yeah, because see, like people keep saying, well, do you think she's going to do this, or as far as Steph goes and this and that. When CC comes back, I said no. See, look, when CC comes back, she's going to do the same thing CC does. Just like, do you think that was those were drawn up plays when she dropped 3 bombs in 42 seconds? Oh no, hell no.
Hey,
They went in.
I was watching.
All right, let me change it. Let me.
If she was mad about it, she would have took her out after the first one.
No, you could go ahead. What were you gonna say? Go ahead.
I was saying I was watching game highlights from last year, like earlier today, because I just had to reminisce. Man, it was on fire. And I'm telling you, Caitlin would very rarely. She would very rarely look to the sideline for a play. It was always just go. Her just reading, reacting. And Stephanie White's gonna learn that that's the best way to run Caitlin.
Hey.
You know, she's not a box-in type of player, X's and O's. You got to let her play.
If somebody asks Caitlin Clark in private, not in a public interview or nothing like that, in private, like her mom, her dad, her brother, if they ask Caitlin, hey man, you want Stephanie size or you want Stephanie White? You know what I'm saying? Do you want Stephanie White up out of here? What do we think she'll say?
I think she want Christy size back. To be honest.
I think it's just like the second half of the Tampa Bay season when Tom Brady played with the Bucks the first year.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Bruce Arians' way wasn't working. They hit the bye week, and after that, it was Tom Brady's game.
Yeah, it wasn't hard for Christy Sides to praise
That's what
her.
Sides
She gave her,
did, and it was like she
she
was like,
gave her,
"Whoa."
Hey,
she
so
gave her. Look, she gave her free reign. That girl was doing. Man, her and Kelsey was going 30 for 30 in games. They was just losing their mind, bro.
Exactly.
And it was
And there
just
was nothing
Exactly.
nobody could
them.
do about it.
Yeah, they were just playing
Exactly.
free. They
And
didn't have the
and
coaches
and
on it.
and they were so fun to watch, weren't they? They were so
They
Yeah,
fun to
were.
watch last
Oh
year.
yeah.
hey, so
And
y'all
and
saying shit, tell her to get the hell up out of here. Yeah, get Stephanie up out of here. That's what y'all saying, Caitlin to say.
well, because I kind of
yeah. I
agree with
think
what
her.
he's
I think.
saying. I do. He said that we got to give Stephanie White some grace because she hasn't played a lot with Cece this year, and I 110% agree with him. It's just my issue is how is she going to play Kate if she comes back? That's going to be the whole man the whole cream of the crop, the whole engine, how we run the rest of the season. How are you going to play this generational talent? And I know
Yep.
you guys
Yeah.
heard. I'm going to say this and then I'll pass it. Um, the reason why Coach White, another reason why she was under fire was because there was some leaked footage of her being a commentator for the Dallas Mavericks game, and she was talking about taking that ball out of Luka Doncic's hands and facilitating it to where other players can be able to bring out the best in them. Well, Luka Doncic is a really good player. He's the star player for the Mavericks when he was on there. When he's hot, he's hot. I get it. You want other people you want to focus on the strengths of other players, but Luka Doncic is come on, taking the ball out of his hands so that other people eat. Coach White, that might be the detriment of this offense.
Yeah, but
And
what
Mm,
and
what she
Yeah.
doesn't
She gonna
understand
learn.
is that
She gonna
Caitlyn
learn,
makes
bro.
everybody else better. She's like top assists in the league, so she's not selfish with the ball like some
Yeah.
players are on the team.
Yeah.
She's
When
a
she
exactly,
comes back,
Retro.
when
Exactly.
she comes back, she just gotta let the all stars be the all stars and lean back on them, the big three, and then everybody gravitates around that instead of
Hey,
Yes,
running
check
this
this out.
deep.
yes, sir. Yes,
This,
sir.
Check this
you know what I'm
out.
saying?
Check
She
this
runs
out.
like this DEI offense where like she thinks everyone's a passer, everybody's a shooter, everyone's a playmaker,
Exactly.
and that's
Fact.
not gonna
Fact.
work.
Hey,
It ain't
so
gonna
so
work.
Fact.
do you guys think Stephanie White has a problem with Caitlin play style or her shot selection?
No, I
both.
I
think
think
she has a problem with who gets credit for what.
No,
That's it. That's it. Yeah, it's her.
I,
no, I think people said
I,
it best. Like she has a really big ego, so she wants to feel like she's the one that's controlling everything, and I think she's
Yeah,
gonna
if
have
they
to learn
won,
to
it's
let
because of
go of that
her.
a
If
little
it's
bit.
because they lost, it's because the players
Yeah,
played like shit.
Yeah.
yeah,
exactly.
she she like Chip Kelly. She wanna be like Chip Kelly, a football coach. She wanna be the
That's
smartest in the room, bro. She wanna be the
right.
smartest in the room.
exactly. I
Yeah,
think, and I
And
think she has an issue
and
with
I
CC's play style.
and that's why I
So
don't think she's
and
I don't think she's trying to
what I think about
sabotage CC. She's not trying to sabotage CC. I think she just really believes in her mind that this is gonna make her better. But I think she's misguided, and she's gonna learn that in time. So that's
Facts.
just how
hey,
I
Facts.
feel about it.
but a lot of y'all
Facts.
see, I be agreeing with some people, then disagreeing and agreeing. I just don't think it's intentional to make CC worse. Like
Yeah, nah,
that's
nah. I don't believe
that's
that
how I
either, bro.
that's how I come across when y'all be talking. It seems like y'all saying she came over here.
no,
Hey,
no, no.
you're
I
gonna
don't
go over
think
there
that.
and you're gonna mess up CC. I do not believe that, bro. I
Yeah,
just
Yeah,
Hey,
don't.
nah.
I don't think
I,
she's
hey,
intentional.
coach
I
side.
don't think she's intentional.
Hey, let me ask Jeff and
no, but she
Breezy.
is.
Let me ask Jeff and
I just
Breezy a
don't think she.
question. Jeff and Breezy, let me ask you guys a question, man. Does Aaliyah Boston look different since CC is gone?
Mhm.
A little
You want
bit.
to go
Yeah, she look
first,
a little
Breezy?
different. Yeah, she look a little different, but she don't got the same like open lane just right inside, on the block, like when Cece's there. Like she said, when
she
Cece's on the court, she just automatically stretches everything. So she has
she
more
ran
free
point.
reign. Yeah, so
Yeah, I think it's more so she
Yeah.
don't like CC. Just like them shots in New York, she hated them shots, but they went in, so she couldn't really say nothing. You know what I mean? Like I
yeah.
seen I seen I seen Steve Kerr throw his hands up one time when Steph Curry shot the ball and he did the between the legs through the back and then he turned around and just shot it. Steve Kerr threw his hands
Right.
up, but it went in. He was like, well, all right, all right, all right, all right.
Yeah.
You know what I
You
mean?
just gotta
Hey,
live with it, man. You gotta live with it.
yes. Salute to Ken. He said, Junkie, at this point, neither White or Sides coach blunder, period. Or coach
Bluter,
or
Bluter.
her
coach
Iowa
Bluter.
coach.
Bluter. Yeah, Bluter. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
That lady's retired, man. Leave her alone.
Right,
Hey,
right.
Yeah,
Well, it's
she's
like you know what?
retired.
It's like a coach that can walk that fine line between, like you said, it's almost like raising a kid, right? You want to be their best friend, but you almost can't because you still got to be the dad or you got to be the mom.
but
So you still got to put. So that she had that kind of relationship with Bluter, you know what I'm saying? And so Bluter knew when to put her foot down, and you know what I'm saying. Well, Caitlin did have to do the same thing to her when they just
hey, but
Yeah.
listen, this is what we can't do though. This is what I'm gonna agree with a lot of you guys, even people in the chat. But this is what we can't. Can we? This is what we can't
even
do.
though she ain't coming out of retirement, I ain't saying that.
This is what we can't do, man, because it's unfair. If Stephanie White win, y'all don't want to give her no credit, but when she lose, you kill her. You know what I'm saying? Like
We don't have to give her no credit. She gives herself all the credit for the half hour she's
No,
in the
Right.
post game
you know what I'm
presser.
saying?
You're right.
You know what I'm
But have
saying
you
though.
have you noticed courtside?
Stephanie,
when-
what do you think about the game? I did an excellent job.
Have you noticed when somebody is like killing it, like Bibby, 3-point, 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 boom, she's on the bench. Sophie,
Mhm.
3 out of 4 3-pointers on the bench. Why? If somebody is hitting like that, leave them in the game. What's your point of putting them on the bench? I
Exactly.
don't understand.
They should mismatch when they put two bigs in. That's why she did it.
Yeah,
That's what
Bibby,
they went
Bibby,
off the mismatch. They went off and then coaches do that. When
Bibby
they went
came
Yeah,
two
but
defending,
bigs, they
man.
take Sophie out.
if she
Man,
if
Bibby was
she'd have put
destroyed.
if she'd have put Bibby in the other night, 3 threes, and we'd have tied the game.
Exactly. Yeah, that was my point. Exactly, Retro.
Fro say, of course, I never wanted her as a coach at all. Never. She's not a good coach. Never has been. Hey, I appreciate you, Fro, and I respect that. But a lot of these people, I'm not saying up here on the panel, but a lot of these people was cool when Stephanie Weiss got hired. They just want her fired now.
You know what?
Yeah, that's true.
She said everything we
She
wanted
said
to
all the
hear.
right
We wanted
things.
her
Yeah.
right. She said everything we want her to be, and she has done none of it.
All right,
And you know who
hey,
the
And
happiest
give me
person?
5
The
things.
happiest person was Cece though.
Let's
So
break it
you
down.
gotta remember that.
Let's break it down. Let's go into details about Stephanie White. I want you guys
okay,
to tell me 5 things positive. You probably can't, but 5 things positive, 5 things negative. Like why? what? Give me some good, not just a bad. Give me some. Hey, go ahead, Terrence. Give me something good about Stephanie.
Something good.
Yeah. What comes
I think my headphones are cutting out.
Let me go. You want me to go? Hey, I got one. No,
Hey,
I got one. I
Retro,
got
did
one,
he say
Coach Todd.
something? Let me check my connection.
Yo, I got it.
Can you hear me
I
now?
got
I can.
one good thing.
Can you hear me
One
now?
good thing.
Hey,
not no one. Not no 1, 5.
No, I
I can
got
say.
one. I got
Yeah,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
got
Go
it.
ahead.
Go ahead.
For 5. Hey, for 5 games straight, she will stand and eat Skittles and chiclets with CC on the side.
music mindset. It's crazy.
No, for real. I think she's a good game planner. You know what I'm saying? I think she puts good game plans together. I just think she's not very good at like adjusting on the fly. I don't know. It's I need to see a little more from Stephanie White before I make a definitive statement on her. You know. But I
So
think
maybe,
she's a
Uh,
good coach.
maybe she's a good coach. She's just not a good coach for Cece.
Yeah. That's kind of what I'm
correct.
getting to. But I need to see a little
Correct.
more with her and Cece before I make my mind up completely. You know.
What I will say about Coach White is I like the way she fights for her players. So
She doesn't fight
um,
for her
Are
players.
you kidding me?
no, I'm talking about as certain people, not
What
everybody.
certain
But
people?
Are you talking about Connecticut or are you talking about Indiana?
Hey, Jeff, you
well,
was doing good, brother.
no, no. I'm talking about here recently.
What?
Chrissy Size
What?
didn't get too many texts for me. Chrissy Size didn't get a lot of texts for me.
You
Cece
know the
got beat
only
up
reason
last year.
Stephanie White is getting texts is because Cece's in her fucking ear.
Oh well, that's what we need. That's what we need.
So she's passionate. So that she's passionate about.
That's what I like is that she's passionate,
Mm,
Passionate, arms
but
Stephanie
I
more
folded,
mean
chill. Yeah, she's
leather
chill.
jacket on.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
yeah,
passionate.
she's
he's
chill.
going in. He's going in.
Christy Sides, no,
But
Christy Sides was passionate. Christy Sides, if you go back and watch the last year, that coaching staff used to be going crazy like all the time, bro. Like after every
Hey,
3-pointer, it was a different vibe. But
Hey, Breezy, let me
yeah,
tell you what I didn't like about Christy Size, man. What turned me off about her is that game against the Seattle Storm when she let that coach come over there and straight punk her, man. Like you lead, you take your players out. You know that
That
turned
was
me
the
off.
Seattle coach.
Yeah,
what
Oh
did you want
yeah,
her
I
to do
remember
though?
that.
But
Yeah.
Junkie, what did you
what?
want her to do? Throw hands at or something? Like what? What
I
did you
don't
want her
know,
to
bro.
do?
Say something, bro. Say something, man.
And that's my thing.
I
Okay,
mean,
yeah, that was my
Say
point.
something, man.
yeah, I mean, like she just gave her an L. Like it is what it. Oh, you mad? Okay, cool.
Bro. Nah,
Yeah,
bro.
that was kind of my point.
Nah, bro. Nah, you don't let nobody just come over there yelling. I'm the coach. I can lead them as long as I want to. See, bro, in Pop Warner, in kids leagues and stuff like that, they don't like blowout. They like to put the game on the ball on the 50. They're getting blown out. They like to do all this stuff, bring in a second string, third string, all that, bro.
Right.
Y'all, this is professional sports, bro. I can leave my players in there as long as your job is to stop them from scoring. You don't, Tim. I know it's sportsmanship. I get all that, but you can't get mad at me if I don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't tell me what I gotta do. You had your players in there. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me when to pull
Yeah,
them out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like the way she let that
and
happen.
that was kind of my point. Like we get more. I see. Like I think we kind of get more out of Stephanie White than we do Chrissy Size last year. I know that she doesn't take it to the extent of fighting, but she does seem a little bit more passionate. But I stand on my statements. I was part of the man. I'll say the 10% who wanted Chrissy Sides here because of how she looked like after the All-Star game last season. I thought that she deserved another year to run this team the exact same way that she did after the like after the Olympic Games. But I guess due to the front office and the way that they
Yeah.
operated, they got rid of Chrissy Sides, and I did not like that whatsoever.
Yeah,
I was
I
one
knew it was.
person,
Yeah, I knew they were gonna fire her because they changed the GMs. So usually a GM is gonna find their own coach.
of course,
But
of course,
I,
of
I
course.
was part of the fire Christie Sides crew. I ain't gonna lie, but I regret it. I felt like
And
I
and
regretted it later on.
I
I
never,
did.
Hey,
when
I
we
ain't gonna
brought a
lie.
new,
I appreciate that. I appreciate you being honest, bro. Some people can't be honest, man. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. I was man, all
Hey,
season I was calling for her job, man.
but at the same
But
time, people don't understand. I got a right to change my mind, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a right to change my mind. You know what I'm saying? Because what's gonna happen if they lose tonight? Watch they be saying fire White. If they win,
yeah,
if they win,
far
they're
away.
gonna be like, if Kelsey went off, it was the players. You know what I mean? All I'm saying is, if you gonna kill her, you got to give her not praise, but you got to give her props if she win. She
Yeah,
winning
Coach
without
Side,
her
yeah,
star.
man. Coach
She's
Side.
winning.
Coach
She's
Side.
winning without her star player. Winning
Coach
without
Side.
her star player. Go ahead, bro.
Hey man, have my 20 ready tomorrow morning, man. Tomorrow morning I'm gonna get some breakfast with that 20, man. Have my 20 ready, bro. Cut it out, man.
Hey,
Cut it out, man.
hey, I
Cut
got
it
you,
out.
bro. I don't see them losing, you know what I'm saying? But I think they're gonna win tonight, bro. I think it's gonna be a close game. This is the crazy part. Either the Fever
okay.
win tonight or they get blown out.
They getting
That's
blown out.
that's what it is.
oh man,
They
Breezy,
It ain't
they
gonna be no
they
close game. It ain't
they
gonna be no
oh
they
close
getting
game.
man,
blown out, bro. They about to get the doors blown off them. Watch. Just watch. You gonna see.
I believe we
It's gonna
win.
happen.
I believe Indy will win, but if we lose, it's due to Stephanie White's rotation, and it's going to be Chloe Bibby and Michaela Timpson are going to be really big X factors. If they don't get minutes, I'm sorry, you guys, we don't win this game. I mean, I don't know what's going on
Yeah.
with her rotations. I don't
Mm-hmm.
because I was a starting point guard when I was 14 years old in high school. I've never agreed with a lot of Stephanie White's coaching. Like, and I gave her credit for winning 5 games in a row. But these teams like the Lynx, the Liberty, you got to shift it into a different gear
They beat the
with
Lynx
the
and the Liberty.
players that you have.
They beat the Lynx and the
And
Liberty without Caitlin, with Christy,
and I
with Stephanie White.
and I
They
gave
didn't.
Stephanie White
Hey,
kudos,
Junkie.
but
They
in a
they
in
never
a
beat the Liberty
series.
without Caitlin, bro. They never
I ain't
beat the
lying.
Liberty without Caitlin.
Yeah, they did.
No, they did not.
They just beat them
No,
the
they
other
didn't,
day.
Coach Side. No, not the
Huh?
Liberty.
No, they did
They
not
didn't
beat the
beat.
Liberty without Caitlin, Junkie. No, they lost
Didn't they
two
just
times
beat
in a row to him.
another day, like a week ago, like 2 weeks ago?
They lost that game, bro.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
my
we
bad,
lost.
my bad,
Uh,
my bad.
the The game we beat the Liberty. My goodness, Caitlin.
Oh yeah, I remember
Woo!
that game.
Three,
Casey went off.
three.
Kayla went crazy.
She went off
Kayla
Man,
that.
went
Hey,
crazy.
Jared Powell said, I don't think it's so much as to do with credit or anything like that. I just don't think she wants Caitlin to show up these girls on the court and cause problems.
I believe that too. I can agree with that.
When
Yeah.
you say show up the girls, you mean on her team, or
Yeah, because babe, listen. One thing I want y'all to watch tonight, man. When they call a timeout or whatever the case may be, when they go to the side and they sit on the benches, man, notice the body language, man. Look at these girls' faces, especially Howard. She be looking at them, writing up that plays, that assistant coach. She looking at them like, I want the ball. She be having that big eye look like.
hey, this is crazy. Tony says, I bet courtside a green thing they get mollywopped.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What do we want to bet? There's an unidentified flying object tonight.
Hey man, what's up?
But I will tell you this.
What's up with that, man? Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
But I will tell you this because I think the game starts in about 5 minutes.
Yeah,
I have my pen and paper, and I will be taking notes on how she coaches this team tonight. I will be looking at, who gives the most assists, who facilitates the ball, who she brings in to sub for who, so that she can have certain kind of matchups. I'm going to be looking at all of it like a professor. Coach White,
Yeah, I look forward to that, man. Serious, because I know you're gonna be on it.
Hey, before we get off real quick, they said, Courtside, what do you think about DT's interview asking for better pay, and she finally trying to give Cece her flowers? First of all, I didn't see that.
Diana Taurasi did an interview.
I didn't see it. So what'd she say?
Yeah.
Oh, she was talking about. Actually, I did not like the interview because she was talking about that they deserved more pay, that they went to Russia, in a communist country to get. How did she word that? Basically, to get paid. By more pay from like a fascist company.
Man, they can't get more pay when I hear talking about they want the fans and all this other shit. Hey, Primus, what up, man?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
What's up?
I just think Indiana's gonna run Phoenix off the court tonight. I'm surprised people don't.
Wow, finally, me and Primus agree with something. Finally, man, it's gonna snow in Phoenix, man.
That boy
I told you, Primus
Coming
come around.
The other night. It was a tough loss they took the other night. They're gonna bounce back. Lexi's gonna, she's read all the comments, and it's just one of those things where people, they've heard the naysayers, and they're gonna show out tonight. I got a feeling.
I agree with you, man.
Hey,
we about to get off of here. Go ahead.
Lexi and Sophie came in looking like money tonight, boy.
Hey, they came. I heard they came in with the same
The
outfit.
double mint twins.
Yeah, man.
Hey, me and
Sophie the trophy.
Hey, music. You might want to just go ahead and send me that dub, man, because me and Primus agree on something, bro. That's a good sign, bro.
But you know what? Hey, I'm sticking with my pick because Jeff said they're gonna get blown out, and Jeff usually optimistic about the Fever, so I'm happy about my pick.
Man, Jeff don't know, man. Y'all about to,
dirty.
Hey, y'all we about to win this game, man. I don't know how we gonna win, but what I'm saying is this: either they gonna win or get blown out. It ain't no close game. People don't have close games, damn near, bro. They win or get blown out, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Kelsey Mitchell solidifies herself as a serious MVP candidate tonight.
Here you go, man. I knew you was about to say some. Well, I'll give it to you. Yeah, she been doing her thing. Plus, what's the name? Nafisa Hurt. So yeah, she doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? I agree with that. I give Kelsey her props. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm about to get off and watch this game. Salute to everybody for pulling up retro music, Breezy, Primus, you know what I'm saying? Jeff pulled up, Alejandro, salute to everybody, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me get this one more comment because I love to hear this name so much. Yo, Courtside, what do you think about Fever signing Kennedy Carter? Y'all know how I feel about that. And have her make up shit ball out for the opportunity to get back. Hey, man, I'm with you. I'll get killed for it, but I would love to bring in I'll bring in Kennedy Carter right now for Ari. You know what I mean? But that just
going live after the game.
Nah, I'm probably not gonna go live till tomorrow night.
Cool. Everyone have a great night.
Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But I'll see everybody. I'll holler at y'all. Appreciate
y'all.
Later.